Tomb Raider, it's celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, which is amazing, by the way. Makes me feel old in a way, because I've been playing this game since the beginning. But now there's a new game, of course, we know it's coming. And there's also a trailer, of course, that was just released now, the trailer at the State of Play on PlayStation. But also there's new update in reference to the release time, when this is going to premiere and all that. So we're going to watch the trailer. We're going to break it down, the good, the bad, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. And ultimately, want to let you know if I feel that you need to pre-order this or not. So stay tuned with me in the next couple of minutes. All right, now we're watching the trailer, and as you can see, there's no rating yet. That is something that will be revealed later, in a later time. Capture on PS5 Pro.
Been halfway
Cool.
across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
Pretty cool graphics. Cool mechanics. Closer to the newer games.
Well, you found me.
Cool, look at that. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit here. Let me see if we can go back a little bit.
You found me.
Look at that face. Now, gotta be honest with you. Of course, we got the first reveal trailer like 5 months ago. I was not a fan of the portrait then. I was not a fan. There was a lot of criticism about the likeness of the character. A lot of people thought that she wasn't, you know, pretty enough or sexy enough as the character's always being represented. And I do agree with that. And I'm not trying to be here a male chauvinist here, but that's the truth. The sex appeal of the character has always been part of the character. That's the reason why people love her. And the second thing has been, of course, the mechanics of the game. So her portrait looks fantastic. I think definitely they did something. They make some changes to the character. It looks very natural. It looks good.
Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire.
Got the bear. Again, this is a re-envision, a remake of the original game, in a way.
This is a puzzle.
Look at the face. Definitely, they did something to the portrait. It looks more natural. It looks like they definitely went back to the drawing board and they changed some features. I don't know if it's the actress, it's the same actress, or maybe a different one, or maybe they just they decided to soften some of the features to give her a little more of that, and you know, more appeal. That is my impression for what I remember from the first trailer.
In centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it.
Yeah, that face is great. She looks good. There's differences
There's a
there.
reason I can only trust you with this.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Now, I want to say something about this at this point. I feel like one thing I like about it, of course, is this is a remake in a way, re-envision of the original game, the first game that came out. I can see that they're combining a lot of things here from the original games, which is a lot of those puzzle elements that were a big part of the game for a long time. That in a way kind of, they've been still always been part of the game, but in recent times we've seen more of the story elements being bigger on the world of Lara Croft. So I feel that with this game, they're going back to, of course, to go back to those puzzle elements, the puzzle elements that we love about the game. And of course, there's a lot of that platform element of the game and the scenes, but also I can see that they borrow a lot of elements from the newer games. And it's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. You want both. You want the action moments, experience the adventure. Wow. Honestly, they've taken a lot of elements from a lot of things.
Captured your good side.
Graphically looks amazing.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
Legacy of Atlantis. Oh, now we can see it's February 12th. And if you pre-order any edition and get the Survivor, you will get the Survivor outfit, which is the more modern games. A 48-hour early access pre-order bonus. I don't care about those. With deluxe and collector's editions. Okay. Are they going to have like, I don't know, like a steel book or so? Or are they going to have like some sort of art book in it? I don't know. Because that's something that for me prompts me to pre-order something if they have those things. In any case, that looks pretty neat for sure. All right, guys, that was a good trailer for sure. It's way better than what we got 5 months ago. Honestly, I like the direction they're going. Definitely, they went to the drawing board. They did a lot of things to make the visuals better, at least on the character model. I think it's great. It's going back to that. What represents the character, at least for the big fans, people who have been involved in this franchise for a long time. It says something to me that is so important. I love Tomb Raider. You know, it's a character that I've enjoyed. Lara Croft, I enjoyed very much over the years. I love the games. Of course, here I haven't even opened these boxes. This is the remastered versions of the original games for the Nintendo Switch. I have this in other consoles. I have this on PC. I have this on my PlayStation 4. I love the trilogy. Of course, these games came out. I have this from the PlayStation 3. These games are great, and really, it's just that. It's just amazing to me. Of course, this is the PlayStation 3 of the new version and the new games, and I have all those games as well, digitally and all. But I can also see, even in this trailer, some of that stuff that is taken from Uncharted. Of course, Uncharted, these are the original PS3 games, of course, my collection's there. But these games were inspired on Tomb Raider, and in a way, a lot of people thought for a long time that these were the games that Tomb Raider took inspiration from. Like a lot of young people I heard saying that kind of thing. It's like, no, the original, the real Tomb Raider, the real character, the one that started that train, at least in more modern games, of course, is Lara Croft. And of course, took inspiration, you can say, from Indiana Jones or whatever, but that is pretty much the story there. So yeah, I can see that also, the inspiration back and forth over time. And I was even going through my books. I found that this on 20-year anniversary of Tomb Raider, which is amazing that now we're in the 30th. So I bought this what 10 years ago. Love the story here, and it's just a character that definitely is so beloved and deserves a good remake. And that's what they're doing here, a remake. Are they going to do more remakes afterwards? I don't know. I would love to see more games for sure, but why not? I think we're going into a time where I feel that a lot of studios are doing a lot of remakes, and they're doing a lot of things like that because people are still loving these characters and they want new ways to play those old games, but also with the preferences of modern times. You know, you want to see things in 4K, more than just 60 frames per second. You want to go crazy and do crazy stuff. Why not? I think the technology is there for it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Excited, of course, it's going to be pushed back. And so far, the trailer shows a lot of promise. So we'll see how it goes in February of next year. And why not? Definitely. I would say the pre-order part, I'm not so sure I want to pre-order right away. I love to pre-order things, but I want to have something substantial. So we'll see what comes with it, besides just like a 48-hour time ahead of things, particularly in a solo game, unless there's like a multiplayer aspect. I don't know why 48 hours, will give you anyway, unless of course gonna be some multiplayer aspect on this game. Who knows? I doubt it, but why not? Even I remember Uncharted has it when I love the multiplayer of Uncharted when it was out there, but unfortunately that went out. We'll see. Only time can tell. My friends, what do you think about the trailer? Do you like this new trailer? Do you think this is the right direction? Do you the changes? Do you enjoy them or you don't? You think it's the same old thing? Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button to remind you of the next video. Follow me on social media on Facebook and X and on Instagram. And also consider supporting the channel financially through Patreon. My friends, God bless. Take care. I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.